Chapter 2. SpongeBob followed the sound, which led him past the edge of the camp. Finally, he spotted a young pink star sitting slumped on a rock, all by himself crying. SpongeBob put on his friendly face and walked up to the sea star. "Hi, my name is..." But before he could say it, the sea star cried louder. "Wah!" SpongeBob tried again. "Hi, my name is..." "Wah!" The sea star wailed even louder. Tears shot out of his eyes so forcefully they knocked SpongeBob over. He got up and approached the young sea star once again. "Hello, my name is SpongeBob. What's your name?" "I'm Patrick," the sea star managed to say between sobs, then went back to full crying mode. "Blah! But why are you crying, Patrick?" SpongeBob asked. "I'm homesick," SpongeBob explained, sobbing and wailing. His tears streamed down his face and pouring around his feet. SpongeBob felt very, very sorry for Patrick. No wonder he went crying so much. "Well, that's a pretty good reason," SpongeBob admitted. "Must be pretty hard when you don't know anybody, huh?" "Yeah," Patrick agreed. He sobbed pretty bad. He sobbed again and sat on the rock next to Patrick. "Maybe all you need is a friend." "But I don't have any friends," Patrick wailed. SpongeBob grinned. "Well, you got one now." "Really?" Patrick said, sniffing and wiping tears from his eyes. He looked around. "Who is it?" "It's me," SpongeBob said. "Do you mean it?" Patrick asked, amazed that someone who had just met him and had never seen him do anything but cry was willing to be his friend. "Of course," SpongeBob said. "Things go better with friends. Two are better than one." From then on, SpongeBob and Patrick were best of buddies, and Patrick explained that his name was Patrick, not Patrick. They went everywhere together and did all kinds of activities. Near the lake, they had found some big boulders and climbed on. Laughing and shouting to each other, they scrambled up top. From there, they could see the whole camp. They paddled down the river in a canoe. Miss Puff rode in the back of the boat, teaching them how to steer. They didn't listen well because they were so guided. One canal right over the edge of the waterfall. Swoosh! Wearing helmets for safety, the pals zoomed down the zip line. They couldn't believe how fast they were flying along. When they got to the end, they jumped off and ran back to ride it again right away. They joined their fellow campers in target practice, shooting arrows at bullseyes with bows. SpongeBob impressed everyone when he shot a whole bunch of arrows out of his pores. Once he hit them straight at the targets. Dunk, 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 dunk. Patrick was proud to be friends with such an incredible archer. At lunch, SpongeBob popped up and surprised Patrick, who shot milk out of his nose. They both laughed really hard. In the evening, they sat around a fire with the other campers, roasting marshmallows on sticks. The toasted treat smelled delicious and tasted even better. The next day, SpongeBob and Patrick swung on seaweed vines, pretending they were lords of the jungle. Wham! They slammed right into the side of a hill, but they were okay. Laughing, they got up and swung back the other way. Their friends explored a dark cave, which turned out to be the home of a giant cave monster. Luckily, he was a giant cave monster who had no interest in eating sponge or sea stars, so they got away safely. Once on the beach, they shaped the TV out of sand and pretended to watch it. They were so convincing that other campers sat down to see what was going on. Patrick and SpongeBob borrowed a camera. They held it out in arm's length and took a selfie. Then they stared at the picture, watching it develop, two friends together. Once, when SpongeBob walked into the bathroom, Patrick started to follow, but SpongeBob stopped him. Patrick, some things go better without a friend." "Like what?" Patrick asked SpongeBob. SpongeBob closed the door to the bathroom. "Oh," Patrick said, finally getting it. Just past the edge of the Camp Coral lay beautiful kelp fields of jellyfish. SpongeBob and the other campers loved going there with their nets. They occasionally managed to catch a jellyfish, but they always let it go. Waving his net frantically, SpongeBob chased the jellyfish towards his new friend. "Coming your way. Way ahead of you, buddy," Patrick said. Confidently, he swung his net at the jellyfish, but noticed the jellyfish gave Patrick a little sting. Sad. Patrick made a face and giggled. It didn't hurt much. Woohoo, they yelled. Critters at the seat. Look out below. Just then a voice called out. Woohoo. Hey, y'all critters. Look out below. Alright, and there it was chapter 2.